Yo, what's going on, guys? Drew-san, aka Rain MW here. This is my first ever Ninja Road speedrun, for 9 minutes and 25 seconds. I've never done one before, so I hope it's not too bad to all the actual speedrunners out there. I don't mean to give you guys a bad name, dude. I was just bored and decided to do this. Um, I also wanted to talk about my thoughts on the fourth anni so far. Um, it was off to a good start with the banners. I personally don't have an issue with how they are, just these two. I don't have a issue with how they are because they're both at 1%. But I really wish they would implement, after talking with a lot of people on Discord, other people wish that there was, some Blazing Fest mixed into the banners along with some BB units, since they are hybrids. I mean, they could have done that. Hell, they could have even brought back the OG 7-star 6-pack Naruto. I know a lot of people skipped out on him, and they don't have him to this day because they skipped. I mean, I can understand how some people are angry because it does hurt spending a lot of pearls and not pulling, or saving every pearl you saved and not getting the unit. I do understand that. I had that situation back during the second anni with the FV Sasuke. I went so hard for him and almost did not get him, but pulled him by very last multi. And it indeed did hurt, spending 50 pearls every single time with at least no raid ups, at least. So I can understand. And even this anni, the fourth, as of right now, it took me, I didn't pull my first Sasuke until after I bought my first out of the shop. And overall, I pulled maybe 2 Sasukes or 3 out of the banner in total. Or I got 3 or 2. Then I went back in and I pulled another to my additional ones I already had. And basically I had to spend over 1,500 pearls to get both. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of an L on my side, my part. I didn't have to spend that much to get both of them, but I'm more of a PvP player, so I wanted Sasuke, mostly after seeing his kit utility. And Naruto is also extremely good for PvE. And I mean, both my bravery and my wisdom teams kind of suck, so kind of needed it. I don't have Crit Hashi like most people, because I'm more PvP oriented, so I skip Blazing Fest as much as I can. The one time I did summon on the Blazing Fest banner, I got bullied in PvP by BB Kaguya for months until Sage mode came out. My saving grace from that unit, good lord. Sorry, I'm getting off track, but let me go back to where I was. But the problem with the fourth anni so far is the lack of content. Like, we got no new Ninja Road, no new raids, at least not till next week, no Super Impact, which I was really banking off getting one of those, so you can see these guys, even with extra effects, considering they already are broken. But, it's nice seeing a unit do, like, 500k damage or clearing an impact in, like, 30 seconds, because they're just that OP. But me being more PvP centered, it felt good actually pulling for a hybrid once, or summoning, I guess, on a Ninja Festival. I feel like all 7-stars that are going to come out maybe in the future might become some type of meta-changing, shifting into the game, because 7-star 6-pack Naruto was definitely a game-changing unit when he came out. I mean, him and the 7th Kakashi just decimated every single raid in the game. Like, they hard carry. And now put this 2 Naruto and Sasuke together, and like if you die, you literally can probably auto and still not die in the raid. It would have to be probably harder than the SI Hashirama raid without Tsunade or something like that. It was like insane. But it is indeed painful. I got off track at the end of the year. I'm sorry. This is my first commentary. I'm not really used to talking like this, or just out in the open or speaking my thoughts. I'm more of an observer and listener. But I do agree with a lot of people. It does hurt spending this many pearls and not walking away with the unit unless you're willing to go all the way in, like I did. I had to spend 1,500, I think, just for one Naruto, and for 750 for my first Sasuke before I finally pulled dupes going back in to the banner. So I can see, especially if you're from a free-to-play aspect or point of view, I understand your pain. I do sympathize for free-to-play people, especially if you guys had maybe 500 pearls saved or whatever or not. Like, I feel bad knowing hopefully the BB banner has free multis and they can somewhat compensate for dropping 2 hybrids off rip, which kind of sucks. I know most people have probably been saving their pearls for months though, since probably last Annie, guys. So like, some people, I know Swagbeto, shout out Swagbeto, and from Reddit, I was talking to him the other night. He said he had about 3k pearls saved up, just not summoning over the months. That man is patient, so I highly salute him for that patience, because I don't have patience like that. I mean, we got gypped out of an Ninja Road, but the Minato panel, I guess, made up for it by giving us those shards that we had missed out on. And I mean, it's good to see that they're bringing back older units. Like, it's good to see all the people, because I remember back when Kage League Minato came out, people were like getting tortured by him. He ran amok for months. He was causing havoc. And now people finally have him. They'll have Guy. I can see other people coming back. But I personally believe Guy and B won't be meta anymore from these 2 FE units, and possibly the BB units also. That's just what I believe. I mean, there's no telling until we see the banners for themselves. But I mean, it feels like forever. This is like a really long, slow week, especially if you're like a heavy grinder like myself, because I finished all of these. I finished the Leaf mission within the first 2 days, maybe. I grinded 20k leaves and bought out all the BB tickets and BF tickets. I mean, it's just the overall lack of content is bad. Yeah, I thought they would have reset the raid completely, but sadly no. It was no free pearls from it or anything, or even like a new EM or anything. Hopefully next week, when we get that new emergency mission we're supposed to get, we get a new super impact also. Maybe a raid for Naruto and Sasuke, like dual raids like we had second Annie. Something, dude. We need something, Greed. Please, something. Like, only thing I know for sure we got it coming is qualifiers and a new EM, but I don't think the EM will suffice that much, because I know most people that are heavy grinders, such as myself, will also summon on the BB banner, or see if the shop even has anything worthy to get from it before they just dip out and call it quits at that. I mean, I've been a day one veteran on this game, so I can 100% agree with all the people that are annoyed that there's no new content. I was expecting a Gaiden, maybe, like potentially a Gaiden, new story chapters, because we haven't had story chapters in what, a year now? Almost 2? I don't know when the last time we got a big story update was, but that's all, I guess. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and this is Rain. I'm out. Peace.